Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today,
Hi, Mommy.
she does that every time I pull out the camera. Hi, baby girl. Anyways, we're going into Goodwill and we're gonna go see what we can buy and sell on eBay. Let's go. All right, so we're going straight to the hard goods section, like always. Right before you get back here, you always walk through the clothes, and I don't ever see anything that I would think would do well. In those, that section of the store is always way more crowded than the hard goods. They wanted $6.99 on that canister. And I hope everyone's having a great Friday and is going to have a great weekend. And I know it's going to be the Super Bowl this weekend. It's going to be a full weekend. Clear glass section. Nothing I absolutely couldn't live without over here. Then I saw the loaf pans, and I'm going to pick this up for myself, not for resale. I'm looking to see if it had any cracks or chips or anything. I don't see any. So I'm going to get this for myself. I have a few other loaf pans, but I needed one more. It's $1.99, so definitely grabbing that. Mason jars, $1.99. Yeah, so I don't know if that's worth picking up, the mason jar or not. Not for resale, but for myself. Those looked like little coasters, but they were different. They were metal and then painted on the top. $3.99 on the little candy dish. I leave it behind. I don't do a lot with clear glass. And that says Franchiscan? I don't know. I think that's how you say it. Alright, so there are these little frames, 99 cents each. They had a couple of these on the shelf. I'm going to do comps on these. They are vintage, but it would be called new old stock. So I'm going to grab these. And we'll see. I do like this. I thought it was going to be a heavier glass, but it's plastic. The reindeer with a sleigh. And it's $3.99. With it being plastic, or might have been, I don't think it was resin, because resin's a little bit heavier than plastic, so I left it behind. I do like this. $1.99. I'm trying to see if it has a brand on it. Has been used. So I don't know if it's vintage or not. I'm gonna let it ride and see. McDonald's toys. A Pikachu hat. I do not see a tag, like a brand tag. So when I was picking this up, I had no clue what it was. I know it's a ceramic piece, but I couldn't figure out its shape until watching the video. It's a frog. I can see it now. $1.99. Definitely a hobbyist piece, that frog piece. Little Santa. If they had more of those, I probably would have picked it up. And it looks like it would have been a teapot, like a little miniature teapot, and it would have had teacups and stuff, but it was just, it's all by itself, so. This piece was pretty heavy. $3.99. Little sugar dish. $3.99 on this piece as well. And those are like little candles. They're 99 cents each. And then there's a Santa one. $0.99 on the chicken. They still have those little figurines back there. But I was looking at those little canisters. They're really cute. Definitely wouldn't have been for resale, but he was broken on the top. There was missing the little top of the tree. Some more McDonald's toys. And that's a Barbie McDonald's toys, a whole bunch of them back here. They're all $1.99 each. That looks like a little bracelet. I don't know what that one was. And that one's a little NFL, little jersey, but that was a Burger King toy. And it's dolphins. I'm going to let it ride. I've never seen one like that before. Let that one ride. Little Lego Batman. Now, I have said in the past that this Goodwill does put everything online first that they think is going to be worth it. So I think that's why all of these McDonald's toys are back here now. They probably had them as a lot and then nobody bought them, so they probably priced them out individually like that. Now, these are vintage. That tag says Kmart. 99 cents. And I do know that some of these can be worth it, especially when they're new in package like this, because they don't make that anymore. And there's some people that look for those brands still. So I'm going to let them ride. I don't know who buys a yellow one, though. Or is that just the top part? I don't know. I don't know. Only time I wore those was like when I was a kid, but it wasn't these. It was just the ones like for your dance recitals. And they're always like pink. So I don't know anything about this one. That one's black. I'm gonna let it ride. More McDonald's toys. $2.99 on this baby doll, but his eyes don't open. When he stands up, it says made in China. I'm gonna let it ride in the buggy. Maybe its eyes do open, and maybe it's just stuck in the package. So I'm gonna check that out without opening the package. A little terracotta mouse on some cheese. It's so cute. I don't know if it's a hobbyist piece or not. And now I'm looking to see if there's any cracks. But it's so cute. I'm picking him up. So cute. My son found a back roller and was walking around with it like a cane. Oh, they cracked me up. That looks like a little bag that you use like going biking or bike riding. I didn't notice that little mistletoe dish right there. It's $2.99. More McDonald's. That one's Polly Pocket, so I'm gonna look that one up. I remember as a kid, I used to think that some of that stuff would be worth it. But it never was. Just like the Beanie Babies. And I do know some of them can be. And that statue was $10.99. Snow globe, $4.99. $3.99 on that piece, but it looks like it would have had a lid. More McDonald's toys. And that's a little plastic bowl. I was hoping to find some like Valentine's stuff, but I didn't see any. Only Christmas. Again, that's vintage. New old stock. I'm going to let that ride in the buggy as well. And this was definitely somebody's kit, like sewing kit. And they kept it in a cookie jar or cookie tin. All right, there's this glass Santa right here. Definitely an older tag. I'm trying to see if he's broken. He's glass and he's pretty heavy. He's really nice. I'm going to let it ride. And I wish this had the bowl because that was probably a serving dish and it's so pretty. It's a swan. I wonder if the bowl's separate, like it got misplaced with something else, or it's broken. $3.99. I do like these little loaf dishes. So that's Pyrex. I could definitely tell what it was before I even looked at the bottom. It would have had a lid though. So I'm going to hold on to it and see if I can find a lid. It would have had a glass lid. And I'm going to do the comps to see if somebody's just selling this alone or if they only sell it with the lid. I like these. It says Ebony Meadow. They're little teacups. They probably would have had a saucer. They have 4. And anything that's not marked in the cups, it's going to be 99 cents. $3.99, and that probably would have had a lid. Now, these are so fun to me. I do pick these up. Definitely vintage with the tops. I don't know if somebody made these or maybe if it was a souvenir piece. I don't know. I'm getting those for sure. I think somebody would love that. More loaf pans. I have no clue what this is, and I did not expect the top to come out. It's $2.99. I'm going to do comps on it. I have no clue what it is. Still contemplating on what it is. I don't know what this is either. Maybe like for incense, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm picking that up and do comps on it. Okay, that's a little Disney container. Okay, that's a random, it kind of looks like an ear, but I don't think that's what came in here. Has a little piece of paper. It says it has a warranty on a watch. So definitely had a watch in there and not this. I'm going to put that back. $1.99. Some more of those teacups, but I've already got 4. I'll just hold on to the 4 and do comps and see what it's going for. Little Santa head, but it was from Walmart. Another one of those things. I don't know what they are. $2.99 on that little sugar dish. You could use it for whatever. It'd be cute in a bathroom. $1.99 on this piece. Somebody must have took the tag off to see what the brand it was, and that's Purdue. I'm gonna let this ride. The Rose Bowl, I'm gonna let that ride for sure. And whatever I don't buy, I always put back on the shelf. $1.99. I don't know what that's used for. On the bottom it says Apple Baker. I don't know. $2.99 on that. And $3.99 on this black pitcher. This is super heavy. $6.99. It says Staffordshire, England. I do like it, but it's so big and heavy I didn't want to ship that. Some more of those teacups. I really like this blue glass. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. It has some weight to it. I don't know what it is. I even tried Google lensing it, and I couldn't find the exact same one. So I'm going to look that up some more before I list it. That's 99 cents. It's a little souvenir ashtray. It was chipped. That's why I didn't pick it up. Because ashtrays can sell fast, too, if you ever find those. But $1.99. Those look like votive holders, not anything to drink out of. Some Foldscraft down here. Salt and pepper shakers. And then some more of these teacups. So I was looking to see if it had a creamer and sugar and the saucers. So at this point of the store, I am down here with my daughter. I'm holding on to her. And then I've got my other 2 kids right next to me, and so is the buggy. Then there was this man standing over me, and I thought he was looking at the shelf. And you can kind of see him in that reflection. So I paused the video, and I asked him if I was in his way, and he's like, no. And I was like, okay. And he kind of just stayed there for a little bit longer, and then I didn't say anything, and then he goes, you have some good-looking kids, and it kind of weirded me out. And I don't mind. I go to the store, and if you want to talk about my children, that's fine. I guess it's just the way he said it, so I kind of got freaked out, and then I went to a different section, and did comps on a few things, and I just didn't feel comfortable, so I went to a different section where there was more people, and then we left. I don't know. And it's probably no harm, but it still freaked me out. $4.99 on that little train cake mold. I don't know how well that would come out. I don't use nonstick spray. I use butter or flour, so I don't know how well that would come out. And it would have been for personal use, not for resale. $1.99 on that little Santa gourd. That's a vintage crock pot. I don't see any tag on it. And I doubt they would give it to me for 99 cents, but some more of these Santas. This one's $2.99. I like the way the other one looks better. Alright, I'm going to go check out, and then I'll head home, and I'll show you what all I picked up. Alright, so now we're back home. This is everything that I picked up. I still don't know what this is. I did comps on it, but like I said, I did it really quick in the store, and then I just went home. I just picked up things that I thought were going to be worth it, and I put the rest of the stuff back on the shelf and just walked out. Well, paid for everything and then left. I did pick up this. It does have weight to it, like I said before, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to do some more research on it. It is really pretty. It's an art glass piece, you can tell. No making or any marker on here. Nothing, so we'll have to look that up. I did pick these up. I thought they were so fun. I could not leave them behind. 99 cents each on those. I did pick up the mouse. So cute. I love terracotta anyways, but he's so cute. Maybe it's a hobbyist piece. Definitely handmade. You can definitely tell, but it's so cute. Maybe it was a souvenir. I did pick up the pantyhose. I picked up all 4. That one's yellow. Again, I don't know if the yellow part is the whole legging, like the whole stocking, or if that's just the top that goes around like your waist. That one's black. That one's like a pink color. And this one's blue. So I don't know if the whole thing is blue. It just says Ultra Sheer Back Seam Pantyhose. It doesn't say, it just says Secret Touch. I don't know. That was loud, sorry. And then these picture frames, I did look these up. And 2 of them alone, just a pack of 2. Oh, that came right off. It's from Sears originally. Anyway, it's a pack of 2 of these. We're going for $14.95. And that's what they sold for. So I got 3 of them. All still haven't been opened, still sealed. I wish I could have found 4 to have more of an even number, but I think that's okay still. And then I did pick up the, whatever this is. I don't know what that is. Maybe I can get that to come off. Yeah, that comes off. I don't know what it is at all. $2.99. Definitely have to do some research on it. I don't know if it's that looks like glaze on the inside, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research on it and figure it out. And then I did pick up the Santa. Looks really nice. Made in Taiwan, so it's definitely vintage. It's really nice. No chips or anything. No damage. But that's everything that I picked up. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend. And I hope that if you guys are watching the Super Bowl, that you guys have a great time doing that. And that's going to end today's video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.